Hey, this is Lowest King again, and I'm going to show you my method for desert strikeworms. And I like using a cannon. It just makes it really fast, and you still profit. So hey, it's a win-win situation. Few tips I want to show you here in the beginning. Take a few of these. I like using water skins versus the TR because the Slayer helm makes it faster. You get a 10 or is it 15% boost on attack and strength for your task. I've got extremes. You can use supers. I wouldn't suggest anything less than a super though. And I take a bunyip just because any bit of health you can use is a nice little benefit. The path I'm going to show you here, I always teleport to the Alcarret Duel Arena. And I'll show you my gear right here. It's nothing too special. Oh, here's a nice little thing. Today the auras were released, the loyalty program, and I went ahead and I got the reverence, which is pretty nice. It makes my hand glow. Ah, yeah. It's supposed to help with your prayer boosts and the prayer drainage. But 330, 350 on my defense, and I got my whip because I'm in dungeoneering. Wussy, I don't like the dungeoneer. I always take a wealth because they drop elites and the focus sites. And I wear the stole because extreme pots are kind of expensive to be using all the time, and I'm using Berserker, which boosts stats last longer 15%. And that path is pretty simple. I couldn't tell you how many times I walked past it looking for it the first time. It doesn't really show up on your map, you just kind of have to know where it's at already. I like to set my cannon up right about here. There are a couple other spots, but for the purposes of this video right here is just fine. Forgot to turn my purple ooze on. Well, that was a fail. Start your cannon. The cannon will pretty much do your task for you, and it only takes about 1,000 per task. And I got a nice little surprise here. 1,300 away from 92 Slayer. Now these things, they drop good loot just about all the time. I'm hoping it'll do its special attack. It does this thing where it burrows underground, and if you don't step out of the way, it'll hit you for 300. Now whenever it drops these water skins, make sure you pick them up because you do use them pretty quick, and unless you're using the water tiara, the desert heat will kill you. It's pretty easy to get away from you. But they've got like almost no defense, and they've got a long distance attack, and it's ranged. So wear your melee armor. Now that yellowish white glob there was its ranged attack. The runes, they never drop many runes. I don't even bother picking them up unless they're law runes. And they drop 15 of those at a time. Another thing about these tasks is that you cannot kill them unless they're assigned to you. It helps people from farming them, I guess you could say. They drop some decent seeds. That's a cadentine seed. I used to pick those up, but they're like 300 GP now. Not even worth the inventory space. See how slow that's draining? It boosts to 125, and that Berserker spell, not spell, but prayer just really helps with that. I always pick up whatever they drop because it adds up. And you have to pay really close attention to these tasks because that special attack that they do will mess you up. 483 to go. U-logs, they drop 10 at a time, and those add up. Too far away. You don't want to run too far away from your cannon. I wouldn't suggest picking up Guam or more or less anything below a few thousand. See what I mean about that cannon? I mean, they don't have a whole lot of health to begin with. Not comparing to some monsters. But Rune Hatchet, you know, that kind of pays for your cannonballs. And you can walk away with 10 in a task of 200 easily. Keep your inventory clean so you know when you're running out. I'll take that clue scroll actually. I've had 1 elite and 3 hard clue scrolls on this task. $26 to go. This should be my Slayer level. Woo, 3 to go. Yeah, buddy. 678k to go till I bring you guys an ice Strykewyrm task. Well, this is Lowest King, and I'm gonna get off of here, I guess. So I'll hit you all up later.